Returning now to the crisis in the Middle East, and the ceasefire is holding, but when it got off to a shaky start, Donald Trump couldn't contain his rage. Not even America's ally was spared as the US president ripped into both Israel and Iran for truce breaches, dropping an F-bomb in frustration. And as if that wasn't enough to fire him up, new early intelligence today found American strikes did not obliterate Tehran's nuclear facilities, as the Commander-in-Chief had claimed. Defence sources say enriched uranium was not destroyed, setting back the program only by a few months. The White House believes that assessment, though, is flat out wrong, blaming the leak on, quote, a low-level loser. Here's US correspondent Miley Hogan with all the details from Washington, D.C.
Breaking another presidential norm, Donald Trump has dropped the F-bomb on TV, the moment really capturing his fury and frustration. The US president wasn't holding back, his anger on full display as he sharply criticised both Iran and Israel, accusing them of breaking the ceasefire.
I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, OK, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Israel accused Iran of launching missiles into its airspace after the ceasefire was supposed to take effect, Israel vowing to retaliate. Iran denied breaking the terms of the truce, both sides offering different narratives about what took place, and it clearly annoyed Trump. After boarding Air Force One, the US president called Israel's leader. Trump said he had a very firm and direct conversation with Benjamin Netanyahu about what needed to happen to sustain the ceasefire. Trump later posting, Israel is not going to attack Iran. All planes will turn around and head home, while doing a friendly plane wave to Iran. Nobody will be hurt. The ceasefire is in effect. Then making comments to reporters on the plane in a much more calm tone.
They didn't do anything. They would have if I put out a statement on truth, and they didn't do anything. And Iran's not going to have a nuclear weapon, by the way. I think it's the last thing on their mind right now.
Donald Trump at the end there talking about Iran not having a nuclear weapon, but we're still waiting to hear more details about whether this truce will result in a deal that would see Iran agree to stop its nuclear ambitions. At this stage, both Iran and Israel have made comments suggesting they will sustain the truce. While fragile, it does appear that ceasefire is holding.